Welcome back to Carlid, and today I bring to you the Tesla Model 3. You could tell that it was a Tesla just by looking at it. Tesla is the world's biggest electric vehicle company, and it's part of the reason why electric vehicles came to a reality. They're also a software company, as they produce and make most of the softwares and technology that they put into their cars. They practically produce robots on wheels, as stated by Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla. The Tesla Model 3 was the best-selling premium car in 2018 in the United States. This car, the overall look of it is really aesthetic. It has that classic Tesla white. You can see the huge windscreen that stretches across the whole front of the car. Then the panoramic sunroof, you won't be able to see from it in the top, but I'll show you guys how it looks when you're just looking above from the inside. There are about 4 cameras on this whole car. One of them is here, and there's another one on the other side of the car, and then there is another camera which is right over here. Some people don't really notice it, but I did because I have the good eyesight. There's another one of those cameras on the other side of the car as well. The door handles of this car is unlike any other car you'd see on the road. To open the car, you have to press on the thicker bit of the door handle and then pull this part, and then the car will open. But you'll notice when I press this part, the window already came down, and then I was able to open it. When you look at the window, it's frameless, which is standard for any other car that was made in 2020. So when you look at the lights, you might notice a little like crevice and gap. This gap is for you to open that side of the car and then charge. When you charge it, it takes around 8 hours to charge, and the maximum charging capacity is 7.4 kilowatts per hour. You charge it into a 180 kilowatt battery. This full capacity can take you 278 miles. That is from here, which is London, to Manchester, and still have 61 miles of range left. On the lower part of the back of the car, you can see that you can search all you want. There is absolutely no exhaust because this is an electric car, and electric cars do not need exhaust. You will also notice that when you open the door, as soon as you press that down, the screen will turn on the inside of that car. And then when you close it, it turns back off. This car is a Tesla, which means it has a key card. It says Tesla on the top of it, and then on the back it shows you little bits of instructions on how to use it. But I'm going to show you myself how to use the car. To lock the car, you just tap in this area, and you can't open it at all. And then to unlock the car, you just tap it again. And now you can open it. You can use the key card, the actual key, or your phone. You download the Tesla app to unlock the car, to start the car, to set temperatures. You can do all of that just within the Tesla app. And I think that it's the best car app I've ever seen. The only thing that comes close to this car with the key card is the Jaguar F-Pace. And that has a watch, which you would use for stuff like opening the boot and locking and unlocking the car. The headlights of the Tesla Model 3 has a nice aesthetic, like the whole of the car. The shape of the lights matches with the shape of the whole car and the shape of different elements in the car. There's a vent over here, and there is no fakery involved. It helps airflow to come from here and then out of this little vent over here, and then flow around the whole of the car. None of the air goes inside of here because these are aerodynamic wheels, and they bend like that so that they bounce out all of the air that will try and go inside. This is the infotainment screen, and it's 15 inches. And you can already see the functions that it's doing. It showed the whole of this car park and then showed where the car is actually parked. This screen is so big. To compare it with an iPad Pro, which is 13 inches, and that's the biggest size you can get, this is still bigger than it. Just put that into perspective and then picture how big this is. The different functions you can do in this car with the infotainment screen is you can control the climate and where it goes using just the touch. And the animation is very nice as well. See, I can even feel it. And you can control the heated seats. You can turn it on for each passenger in the front, or you can turn it off using different levels. Yeah. The center console of this car has a lot of space. It has 2 cup holders. It has storage over here, which is a lot, and it still stretches into here. And this is where I'm going to blow your mind. You open this place, then you can see heaps of storage. You can put, if you wanted to put something in a backpack, I don't think there was any need to buy it because you can just store all of your stuff right in here. And then to close it, it's so simple. All you need to do is push back and then it will go back automatically. The space in the front of the car it's amazing. I'm 5'7" and you can see that I've got loads of headroom and loads of leg room as well. From my knees to the pedals, you can see how much space there is and how much room I have to press the pedals very freely. I have a lot of shoulder space and these seats are very comfortable as well. The seat adjustment in this car is very easy to operate. If you want to go up, then you use up. You see how the fabric stretches to go up, and you see if you want to go down, then the fabric will go all the way back inside of the plastic. The charging of this vehicle, all you have to do is press down on this bit and then it will open and then you can just plug it in, and there's a little Tesla logo over here lighted in blue. When you open the charging port, it will show on the infotainment screen how many miles you have left in the car. As you can see, it says that 92 miles of range left in the car. The room of the Tesla Model 3 in the back is amazing. When I got inside, I was like, wow, this is like a limousine. I've got a lot of knee room and even more headroom than I had in the front. And it just makes you feel so comfortable. Also, you can see on the roof that there's a panoramic sunroof, and it stretches from here, and then there's a little light bar over here, and then it stretches all the way back to the back. The quality of this leather is amazing, and you can see that the leather stretches from goes everywhere inside of the car. There's even a suede material on the door panel of the car, and it's so premium as well. I've been saying a lot of good things about this car's steering wheel and the functionalities, but there is one thing that I do not like about it, and that is the design. It's not too bad, but I wish it had a little more to it. The boot of this car is very big. As you can see, when I open it, it can even fit me inside of it, and I can come out very comfortably. Just take a look. See? I'm 5'7". Hello. No, please. And then watch me come out comfortably and unscathed. None of my bones are dislocated, and this, you can see that the space is very big and it can fit a whole 12-year-old inside. This boot can hold 495 liters inside of it. If you look very closely, you can see that there is a reversing camera, and if you upgrade the software, if you pay extra to upgrade the software, this camera will work with the other cameras and different sensors in the car to do autopilot. And autopilot is a mode where you just don't even have to do anything. You just sit in the car and then the car will drive you to your destination. The car also has an electric tailgate. And it has soft close as well, which is when you close the car very gently, and then it will close itself, and now you can't lift it. This car is electric, which means it has no engine taking up the space in the front, and that makes more room for more storage. When you open the boot, you can also see a cool design on it, and it sort of helps the car look more futuristic. You could use this space for like cleaning products, or if your suitcase isn't too big, then you can also put your suitcase inside, and you can just use it for anything at all. This car has a bunch of technology, including the fact that it can detect any sort of virus like COVID-19 entering the car. And also, if someone does a little fart inside of the car, it can help take out the stinky air from the car. I know that you're asking me the question, should you buy this car or consider it? I think you should go ahead and buy it at the reasonable price of £14,490. I think that you should go ahead and buy it. You saw in the video that it was filled with different technology and luxury. And just take a look at it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think about the Tesla Model 3 in the comment section below. Also, I want to use this opportunity to thank you guys for the likes, all of the support and the love that you've gave me. Make sure to like, subscribe and turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.